Lauren, we're down here at Queen Elizabeth Park. First of all, congratulations on your win on Friday.
Thank you. It was a very tough course. The heat was stiflingly hot, but you know, I generally enjoyed the challenge. You know, the two British girls behind me. It was a good race, competitive. As always, there's always things to work on.
And as I say, you're 3 times champion now, so British, European and world?
Definitely. I mean, I've retained my British and European titles, so all that's left this season is for Worlds in September. Got about 10 weeks now, so you start nailing the small things, so I hope that the big thing arrives in September.
You seem very calm. I know you're very young, and we're down here at which has been the London Aquatic Centre, and I believe you actually competed there.
Yes, so 3 years ago now, before I transferred over to triathlon, I was a swimmer, Beijing and London, so it was very odd today to walk. I haven't been back to the pool since my 100 freestyle race on the Friday at the Games, but for me, you know, it still had that same feeling, the wow factor, and it brought back a few memories.
And we're down here for obviously the TATA Kids of Steel race, and there's 1,000 kids putting themselves through their paces. It's quite inspiring. Definitely.
You know, I hope that, you know, these sorts of opportunities inspire kids to, you know, go further in sport, and you know, some of them haven't ridden a bike or swum or done these things before, so it's the chance for them to find what they love, and hopefully go home, go back to school and want to continue to do sport. You know, for me, it's been a massive part of my life. Probably wouldn't be who I am today without it, so I'd like to think hopefully that if I can't inspire them, that events like this can inspire them.
Sure. I'm moving on to Chicago. The training going forward now?
Yeah, it's sort of getting, I've got 3 weeks before I race Rio test event, so training sort of ticking over for that, and then got a 7-week solid block after that, to sort of, you know, bring through the winter training, you know, the long slog that there was, and you know, get a bit of speed in there, and you know, I've got goals and aims, and hopefully, you know, I can bring home that medal.
And does it help having obviously 3 British girls all doing well?
Definitely. I mean, it's sort of the same in swimming it was for me as well. So as long, you know, as I can remain, you know, British champion, the girls behind me were the top 3 in the world. So I know that I'm on pace and I'm, you know, right up there in the world because the 2 girls behind me were all British. So it's like a good benchmark, and you never know that both fierce competitors. So it's fantastic to race with them.
And Rio?
Rio is only a year away now. I can remember London as if it was yesterday, so I'm very excited that, you know, we're sort of coming into the final year. This is, you know, what you've worked for. It's all the hard work starting to sort of like come through. Exciting things come, you know, designing the kit you hear about with ASOS. All these things are coming through, and it's just sort of, you know, realising that it's just around the corner. So fingers crossed, as long as winter training goes well again, you know, we're nearly there.
Well, congratulations again. We look forward to watching you race.
Thank you.